That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question, they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose.
Yo, what it do, man? What's good, bro?
Hey, man, this your boy, Big Guala, yo, Mr. D himself, checking in, man, at Beezy TV, man, the big one, not the small one. Straight out of North Dallas, man, straight fresh out the island, Hamilton Park tickets. You dig, man?
Nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man, coming by. It's been long overdue.
Right on.
For sure. Now, you said something just a while ago. You from North Dallas? You call it the island, though. Why do y'all call it the island?
I mean, Hamilton Park, we got some big homies, man. It's just a little island by itself. We set out Hamilton Park, where I'm from, historical neighborhood, is set off from North Dallas, like, you know, Forest Lane, just a street.
Right.
Adelia, a street. Skillman, them just streets. We actually a neighborhood.
Okay. Now, with you growing up in Hampton Park area, like, what was your day-to-days like as a child still? Like, how was you coming up?
Man, I was a problem child, Beezy. On everything. I'm talking about it just, you know, when I have these conversations, I just think about all the stuff I did. Like, I ain't gonna say I gave my mama hell. You know what I'm saying? Because I had, at the time, me growing up, I had my stepdad, R.I.P. Dennis Amati. So then my old man from West Dallas. So, you know, I stayed in a bunch of shit with my Uncle Twin. Okay. And free him. He almost home, but I guess I wanted to be active. I played sports and all that, but I just wanted to be I was active in the streets, young. Sure. Want to get in the shit.
So like around that time, you said your father lived in West Dallas. Were you going back and forth from West Dallas to North Dallas, or?
From time to time, I would see my old man when he wasn't working and doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He been a good old man to me, I can say. But, you know, kids go through shit. You know what I'm saying? You battle with your parents. Like me and my parents consider like homeboy and homegirl, but I respect my parents. I don't get out of line as a kid to be like, oh, I'm grown, but, you know, we got a good relationship because they know what I've been through and come from. You know what I'm saying? I came from a good family. You know, my stepdad, you know, he was real hit. You know, he was an African. Yeah. So, you know, how it's different. So I got both sides, the street side, the book smart. You know how to go articulate with interviews at job, you know, trying to give me a job, being a productive black man. But I also knew the streets. I knew when it wasn't fast enough, I knew I could revert back to give me some money this way.
So you had the best of both worlds, basically.
To me, I feel like I did. Sure. I ain't gonna complain.
So at what point did your stepfather come to play?
Like, my stepfather came into play when I was maybe about 5 or 6.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up around him. Good man. You know what I'm saying? He was solid, work hard. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to just, you know, be productive. Now, I wish I could have went to college and been the big brain like him. But, you know, it didn't play out like that. But I took and learned a bunch of my tools to get where I need to get to in life.
Sure, that's real. That's real, bro. Now, like when he did come in, I know you said you were like 5 or 6 years old. Were there like any glaring disciplinary adjustments you had to make, or any changes you like?
Nah, he was just about the business. It's just what he didn't treat me different from he treated my siblings. You know what I'm saying? It was anything I needed. Then it'd be funny from time to time. I used to hype my little brother up to go ask him because it was his old man. But for the most part, now he was solid. And then at the time when he was deceased, when he passed away, I had just came home from doing a little time. And we didn't ever get to interact with each other. It was the phone call, what you need, the money there, whatever you need is there. So I didn't, you know, I took it was a little sad, but, you know, for the most part, he gave me what I need to get as a man.
Sure. Salute to him. For sure. That's real, bro. Now, okay, so let's go back a little bit. You coming up Hamilton Park area, you playing sports growing up in school? Or
yeah.
What sports were you playing?
Basketball.
Okay, so you was hooping around that time.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started taking it serious, or when you was really playing organized?
Okay, when I was taking ball serious through school, I think it was my problem, bro. Like, at a young age, I lost my grandmother, and it took a toll on me. You know, that was my partner. You know, I don't even like to talk about that from time to time because it flirted up. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like me and my uncle. My mama got 5 little ones in the house. You know, my uncles was teenagers. They twins. Okay. And then it's me and my siblings. And it was a lot on my mama. You know, she kind of feel, but then my stepdad, he stood there as a man and got the shit done. Like, we weren't missing a beat. So it's my mama grinding and hustling. So it was like, I was playing ball, but then I think I revert back to the streets because I was attached to my uncle, and it was like I was getting in this. He was still taking me while I go to sports and play sports, go to practice or whatever, because he was there. But then it got to the point, it's like, man, I can't deal with this nigga because I don't want him doing it, and I'm just like, I got to do it.
Damn, so you can basically...
I left my parents' house at 16, bro. Like, I was gone. And it wasn't no, like, people be like, man, my mom was struggling. Nah, it wasn't none of that. It was like, nah, I'm ready to be my own man. Like, this, I guess the rules, and you got to come in at a certain time. I wasn't trying to adapt to that shit, B. I wasn't being funny. Like, I knew I found my way. I was good. So I wasn't just trying to adapt to none of that. I knew my way.
Damn.
Moved out the house, had me a own little place. Me and my mom used to get into it about that. Like, I was already fast.
At 16, you already had your own spot.
Me and my partner, them, yeah. I was just because I already felt like that. I ain't nothing. I guess I wanted to find my way. That's all I can say.
Well, let me ask you this, bro. Like, because right now that's a lot of stuff that's still going on. It's other 16-year-old kids that still, on their own right now. If you can give them some advice on something that you wish you knew back then, what would you tell those kids? Man,
I would have stayed in school. I would have took my time. I wouldn't try to rush on the age. Like being in the clubs with these grown folks. And then, we thinking and seeing that, I went, it's crazy. I was in GG's one night. My mama came in there. And my real name, Morgan, she was like, boy, what you doing it? And it's like,
inside the club?
She was in the club just coming out with her homegirl. I'm in there thugging with my mama brother. Yo. She see me, I got to dip through the crowd and then when she finally came outside, I was out like, I ain't coming to no club no more. Watch out, let my son here. My mom can be dramatic. Little short ass woman can be dramatic. Damn. So it was just like, it was crazy, but she knew at the end, like, I just want to make sure my baby's safe. He in these places with these grown people. Niggas can be jealous and envy. And then I'm aiming at these grown women and they liking my little young ass. So it was like, hey, I'm already tied in. Shit.
That's crazy, bro. For sure. So, excuse me. At 16, 17 years old, you outside doing your own thing, moving around the city, your neighborhood. Okay, so at what point did you start having like run-ins with the police and the laws?
Man, I went to juvenile. Every time going to juvenile. My uncle partner and them used to go in the store. When they was young. Go in the store, change the shoes, knowing I can go get what I want, but I probably already got what I want. Go in there, get the shoe, tell them bring out the shoes, take the shoes off, and put the old ones in a box and walk out. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I learned from my uncle now. First time going to juvenile, knowing weed on me and everything. I go right to jail. My mama like, what the fuck?
Oh, they took you to juvenile for that situation?
Yeah. Then she left me in there. I'm hot as fish grease. Man, woman. So it just, after that, I think, you get to start feeling yourself like you grown. Shit, I've been a juvenile, shit. But then you not understanding you creating some dumb shit. You creating a rap sheet on your name. And then when you be trying to go do certain shit, you got these people looking at you. And then you got to put on a sad face. But it's like, nah, you got to man up. You did that shit back then. So you got to serve the consequences and deal with that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So what you know now, like, let's just say going back to yourself as a juvenile, you're in juvenile. When you had got out, knowing what you know now, what would you have did differently?
Man, I wouldn't have been in there doing no dumb shit like that. I just wouldn't have.
Sure.
It just wouldn't have went down.
For sure. Now, I do got to ask you a question about, because I asked another rapper, 14-year-old Lil Rodney from Fort Worth.
Yeah.
He has some run-ins with laws and stuff like that. I do want to ask you personally, though, what do you think is more effective on the youth? Is it the environment that the youth lives in, or is it the household?
It can be both. Because you got to be strict and stump down on your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm married. Me and my wife don't have kids. But I damn near well know my kid ain't running on me, man. I ain't going. It's not going. And I'm going to make sure I don't do shit in front of you. So, and then kids get comfortable the way they talk to their parents. And then you do shit in front of them in the household. And then they take it out there. Yeah, man, my mom be smoking the weed in front of me. It's just the conversation get to going. Then you got to look at the principals, the teachers. And then if you a black man, you show down there fucked up because they gonna press the issue on your ass. Have your family all locked up, CPA. You just stay away from that shit. It start with the parents though. You got parents want to live through their kids' life because they didn't get to do what they wanted to do.
Real. That's
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It get deep.
Yeah.
I watch all that. You know what I'm saying? So when that trigger and go on, you creating some whole other shit, man. You gotta be a parent and stomp down parent the do's and the don'ts. But then when you don't set the foundation in your household, you get some dumb shit.
That's real, bro. That's real. But I understand. I agree with you saying as well. But sometimes, like when you're a kid, you know, you're in high school, you hang around your friends, you might be somebody completely different than what you are in the household.
Right.
Right or wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes household rules may not be able to control that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying, though? So it kind of go both ways. But what you're saying is right. You need to stand on business in the household first, for sure. So, all right. So you in juvenile. You come out of juvenile. What was your first moves?
At first, I thought it was cute. See, some shit, you know, you as a kid, I really thought I didn't think it was cute to the certain thing. But, you know, he's like, man, shit, I done went to juvenile, so you kind of get the feeling yourself. And then after juvenile, I was constantly got into some more trouble. You know what I'm saying? Got caught with some weed, and then I had to go to a little placement. I remember one time, but there's no cap, man. You know how when you be skipping school and not going, you would think that them people were reaching out to their parents. Man, I had slid through the system. But my mama was getting caught, and then, you know, like I said, I got a dramatic mama. Like, is this nigga paying y'all, or let me know what's going on? So I was just constantly in, and then I had to go to a placement, and then, you know, like I said, you be thinking you big shot, and you really being dumb. And then you got the little girlfriend, my little high school girlfriend writing me, you know, so you get to getting it. Then you put a toll on yourself. And as me kept going, that's when the state time. And then the feds get to fucking with a nigga. And then, you know, you got to really just be like, okay, at this point in life, what I'm going to do with myself? Because if I don't stop, these people going to throw something at my ass I can't handle. And that's just what it is. Right. You dodging in the gangs, and you know, I'm hustling. I come from the streets, bro. So I had to, at the point in my life I am now, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got a good wife, you know, stumped down Muslim. I come from the streets. I know what shit to stay away from as a man. I can't let you trick me out of my spot. I ain't dumb.
You said stumped down Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
For sure. For sure. You been Muslim your entire life?
No, I had gravitated to a Beezy, dealing with a couple of my Arab partners, and I started reading the Quran. And I love Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of stuff I done read and dissected on him. It just pushed me up more to want to be like, damn, hey, and then the structure. You got to go through. If I got Ramadan coming up, so I got to prepare myself to at least do most of it. You know what I'm saying? I might have to come in between with my music and stuff, but I'll be able to want to get and accomplish some things when I'm dealing with my fasting.
Damn, okay, for sure. That's big, bro. Salute to that, man. I know that requires a lot of discipline. You know
it do.
You gotta control, like you said, what time you eat and when you're not eating, and you know what I'm saying, how you move and stuff like that. So that's big, man. I salute you on that. When would you say you did convert though? Like at what point in your life?
Like before I had to go do this last little bit, I was gravitating to it more, but I knew I had to put a stop on my life. And I don't doubt God or Allah for doing it to me, because I was running into some destruction shit. I was just, you know, flying here, doing, you know, shit that you know you ain't got no business doing. So I knew my shit would expire after, where I gotta go sit down, I gotta regroup, I gotta rebuild myself.
That's good. You figured that out, man. That's big. A lot of people it don't click for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, to where they still be on the same path that they were on.
Right.
That's big, bro, for sure. Now, at this point, let's say when you went to juvenile, you got out. At this point, were you like taking liking the music, or what was you doing music-wise?
I was always playing with the music, beating on the table in school, you know. Back in the day when I was young, singing Funky Cold Medina, so I always just loved the music. The tune, the piano sound, couple ain't sung in the choir. You know, I just love that.
When did you start taking it serious? Like, when did you actually start recording your own music?
I was recording a few years. Wait a minute. I would say in these last year and a half, that's why I consider myself as an artist. Like I'm industry ready. I'm ready. The other little shit I was doing is just for some play, for some practice. Because at the time, I didn't know nothing how to pass out no flyer or whatever, articulate with different people. Yeah, I knew how to be a people person, but, you know, you want something to stick out to, you know, keep the people coming to gravitate to you. Sure. So I say in this last year and a half, that's where I consider myself serious, boy. I'm about the business. Copyright, I'm registered, I'm all on all platforms. So that's when I consider myself serious. Sure. Because if you ain't doing that, you just doing some shit just for your homeboys to listen to every now and then.
Yeah, real talk. Now, I know you were around back then when North Dallas music was hot. You know what I'm saying? It was like the street wave. Now it's more internet based. Which one would you want to be a part of more, the internet wave or more streets?
I mean, both. You got to work both of them. You know what I'm saying? And to a certain extent, you got to work where you got the little streets gravitating, but then that internet, it can take you to a whole nother bracket. So it just depends on how you want it.
Now, let me ask you this. If you had to choose between the streets and the internet, which one would you rather take over musically?
Thinking the way I think, I want the streets. Damn. But thinking the way my team want to run certain shit, that I know I got some powerful shit behind me, I want the world. I want the internet. So my thinking would be like, you know, just like, but it's like, you business. You gotta put you know, I love Ho. You know what I'm saying? You are the business. Right. So how your thinking might not be right for the media and for the world. So ain't no iron team. So it's not gonna work if you trying to go the way you think and then you ain't congregating with your team. It'll go left. And then you'll be looking for why because you chose the way to do it what you want to do.
Real talk. Damn, okay. So also I've been seeing like you have interviews with Bebe, you know, he's on the radio, K104, shout out to Bebe. You got interviews with some of the hottest bloggers in the DFW as well. So you're seeing like the industry side and like the street side of the, you know what I'm saying, of the business.
Right.
Which one do you feel like you fit more in, the industry side or like the street based side?
I fit in the industry. But some of that shit can be fake, bro. So you gotta know how to move and hold and, you know, fold. You just gotta do that. The streets gonna be the streets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really then when I said, you know, picking the street, you gotta look over certain shit in the streets because you got people come aiming at you doing some dumb shit. And see, I'm the type of dude, I don't do this. The internet, I'll be the type to pull up on your ass. You know, is it a problem? Are we cool, bro? Because I don't want to do this. Because I feel like I ain't come in this rap game to be beefing with no nigga trying to do all that. Gotta look over my back, my team. I don't want to do that. So I stay away.
That's real. That's the best way to handle it, for real.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, in North Dallas, you've been hot for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of prominent artists and figures come from that area. But as of most recent time, rapper Mo3 came from North Dallas. He had a big buzz, big wave at the same
R.I.P. 3.
For sure. Now, when he got killed, like, how do you think that affected the city?
Man, 3 was a good dude. And I don't got nothing bad to say about Buddy. He put on for North Dallas. He did his thing. It took a big toll. Because, like, he set the tone in the bar. But also, like I said, revert back to what you dealing with in your inner circle, whatever. You gotta push back. It ain't nothing wrong with leaving her and coming back. It's nothing wrong with it. So you gotta find your windows and cracks or whatever. Because I get this question asked a lot because they know I know a lot and they want to be knowing, but that wasn't none of my business. I don't speak on yellow. I don't speak on trap. I don't do none of that. They was all great in their little era. They did their little thing or whatever. But it was some bullshit that went on. And only 3 of them guys knowing God. That's it. Yeah. Fuck all the, it don't operate like that. That's when the shit get messy. So people be looking for, oh man, what they finna talk about? Nah, I don't want to do that. So, wrong guy.
That's real. They're answer for sure. Straight up, man. Recipes 3. Shout out to everybody, you know. For sure. Now, you do have a project out right now, Eat a Star. You know what I'm saying? You just dropped this on all platforms. If somebody hasn't heard it yet, but they watch this interview and they want to check it out, What can they expect from this project?
Man, either starve, man, you gonna eat or you gonna starve. And when I put that project together, shout out to my management team, DBE in the motherfucking building, man. The big one. Man, when I did that, man, I had it on my mind. I recorded at different spots, Vegas. The best studio I recorded at to me, right now I can say, was Miami, House of Hits.
Damn.
Yeah, I was out there, I pushed the limit, and then I got in, my manager, you know, wife and them, they didn't even know, man, what he finna do, because I'm going to find me something to do. I feel like if we doing this, I don't want to miss out no opportunity. Ain't no telling who I might come across. Shout out to my boy P Life. I met a good cat out there, man. And it was like I was going. I didn't want no features with nobody. I wanted to be all about me. Now it's coming, but I put in the groundwork, and the project was a nice, clean project. Videos was nice. Still got one more video for that project. But hey, man, it came out great. I didn't have no complaints with it. I'm proud of myself.
For sure. You definitely putting on, bro, for sure. Also, you did a freestyle with Famous Animal, which is big.
Went dumb.
Yeah.
Listen, Fred DF Dub artist in the city to do one with Famous Animal, man. Let's correct that so they'll know. And I ain't doing that to cap.
Damn, so you were the first one for real, the first deal.
Yeah, of course, on everything, man. I had a conversation with a Famous Animal, man. We went down through there.
Where'd y'all meet? Y'all meet out here, or?
I met Famous Animal on mess around on the internet.
Oh, damn, that's big.
And wifey people from down there in Memphis. And I did my thing in Memphis. I love Memphis. It's got a nice little vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? It's got the little, you know, I like it. It's ratchet, but I like it.
Nah, for sure, bro, for sure. Now, like, what would you say you got out of that? You know what I'm saying? What would you say you take away from being on Famous Animal TV?
You mean like, where you going with this question? Like,
no, I'm just saying, like, just being on there, like, a lot of rappers really can't go on there unless you can really rap.
Man, Famous Animal get who he get, right? If you paying to play, but you got to be one of those too. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, and then he's so high now. He doesn't even set the bar a little bit higher. No. At the time when I dealt with him, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? My boy Famous, and then if he catch the vibe with you, he gonna know. You gonna just watch him to the ones you'll be like, oh, he wasn't even really in tune to Buddy, but he got a nice platform. Yeah.
But even still though, like when I watch the Famous Animal TV freestyles, you got to be able to rap, or it's gonna be able to show. Like if you can't rap, you're gonna look crazy up there.
You really are. You gonna look like a
You went crazy though. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing on there.
The drip and everything.
All right, let me ask you this: how many times did it take you to knock out that verse, the freestyle?
On that freestyle, I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. When I went in there, they was expecting me like, what are he gonna talk about? Yeah. I had the beat. I was choosing the ASAP beat or the Jeezy beat. And I was like, I ain't write shit in that, bro. See, I went in there, I had it on my mind. It just, everything I rapped on there came out of my head that day. And sometimes I don't like the freestyle like that because I got to be in the mood for that. Mm-hmm. And when you hear some of them fellas be doing that, they be done already wrote that. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like the one in Rap Economic, that's my song, but I wanted, the way I broke it down is I want to see, can I really remember this song? Yeah, I can do it when the words and whatever, when it's that beat on, is my mind go blank. So it was a challenge for me.
Exactly. That's where I'm kind of going with it. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rappers that can't go in there and actually freestyle and that shit go hard still, you know?
Right.
For sure.
Lil Baby got the formula to that shit though.
You said Lil Baby?
Yeah. Thugger, you know, that little campaign messing with Gun and the QC. True. He learned how to go in there and go down through there. And he don't have no problems. Right. He don't have a problem with that.
So let's just say this, bro. On the average studio day for Guala, what is it like? Like, what do you need and how do you record? You punching in, you freestyling, you writing your music down? What are you doing?
Okay, on two of my songs, I punched in on my EP. I went in. But most of the time, I think, and Drake said this comment, it's good to write because you get the full, you get the breakdown. Mm-hmm. You just get the vibe when you don't wrote it. You just look at me like, damn, look what I wrote. And art. It's just like a book. It's art. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you write, you get more out of a person, out of artists. You get more up out of them.
So straight up, bro. Now, you also did a rap economics freestyle. Shout out Prez D.
You dig, man. Shout out Rap Economic. Yeah, I went dumb. I had it on my mind. The drip was on. I met Poison Ivy in there. Boosie daughter, you know what I'm saying? We was in there rapping, going down through there. And it was live. And Rapping Number said they had been watching me, and we reached out, and I got it done. See, if you already give me the go once I reach out, and you know, for some time, I think I might can be overboard, but if you give me the go, let's get the business done. We ain't gonna do none of that. Yeah. And if it ain't, it ain't. I'm not tripping.
Damn. You straight, I ain't like you straightforward.
Yeah, you gotta be sometime, bro, because if you not, then you will get the games of being spent. Yeah. And you know, when people go off on how your appearance is, well, let me see his management team. And I know when they get up on my team, some of them get threatened. I ain't gonna lie. They get to going the other way, like, damn, you don't want to fuck with me, I want to really link up. But it's like that in life, so you gotta keep pushing. You gonna get a bunch of nose and goofy how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look over that shit.
So if you could give some advice or even a message, all right, let me ask you this. So the benefits of having a management team behind you as an independent artist, what do you think the benefits, like as far as the pros and the cons to that?
You need it. Because I done had multiple arguments with family members and other people like, man, them people go do, man, listen, first of all, them people is not, when you go on YouTube, you got to write word for word. Make sure everything right. You got to make sure your shit copyright. So you mean tell me an artist doing all this in one day in 24 hours? Man, get the fuck out of here. It's not going on. If you doing that shit in one day, man, I need to go on sign you right now. Fuck. Let me go on show me how to do that. Yeah. And then, you know, shout out my boy Cat Daddy. He told me that, and it stuck with me to where he told me, you got it. Just let your team do what you do. So little certain stuff I can reach out and get like a blog or two. Man, let's lock in one interview, man. You check me out, I'll check you out. That other shit I kind of let my team, I'm learning to let my team deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not no problem. But you need that, because if you think you can do this by yourself, man, you ain't gonna get the shit done, man. Motherfucker, we done had you sign with them contract. Now you spend, now you ready to kill him.
Yep. It's going on too.
It's going. Yeah. Niggas stealing niggas songs, and it's going on. But if the business ain't right, that's why I try. You know, shout out to my boy Young Star. It's a producer I done locked in with. I don't be wanting to, at this point, like, I'm not sending, let me, man, send me that beat, nah, I'm not doing that. Because I'm not going over nobody's head to send somebody other shit for you to go stealing to you. Now I got to report and be like, well, then you sent it to him, bro. He already. Nah, so you just stay away from that type of bullshit, bro.
So now, what you have in the management team, is it like a delay with your, like when you drop your music, you have to go through a lot more people to get your music put out, or what? How does that work?
My management team be with the shit ready to go and pop out. We need DBE to be all the way around the DF Dub. It's gotta go, unless we gotta put in pause on, you know, videos get expensive. My next video, I'm trying to hop off a jet, bro, so it get real crucial. You see what I'm saying? I gotta play, and I know I get problem. You know, nigga got bills and everything. Yeah, cause I know when I win, it's gonna be about me. When I'm gonna probably go get me some really exclusive, but I'm gonna make sure I take it with my team. Man, what you want with it? Want that Rose? What? Cause I like to look exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah, I want my team. I want my team to have that shit on, and they gonna be well put together.
Yeah. That's a reflection of you too as an artist.
Yeah, you gotta know how to talk. Yeah. You gotta know we're going in certain settings, bro, and dealing with whoever. Like if I were talking to one of them big people, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be, you know, you put on a suit and tie. I can come in here with Beezy T, look like, you know, particular hood guy, what I like to wear, but then also certain other people, I might have to put on that suit and tie. I don't mind though.
It's versatile for sure, bro. Now it has been like an argument. I ain't gonna say argument, but like a debate around the city where people are saying the DJs aren't breaking enough music in the city or in the clubs, and the bloggers are breaking the new music nowadays.
Man, you got to go through the bloggers. The DJs, they play what they want to play. They play the same ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be. Then you got some dudes that undercut you. Man, don't play his song. I done seen it happen to me. What? Oh, it done happened to me before. I had to, and I don't even mean to, I had to check a nigga, yeah, cause if I'm just grinding, bro, I'm on a schedule for wife will tell you, my management team will tell you, bro, I don't even like to really sleep sometimes. I give me a 3-4 hours of sleep out the day, bro. I'm not bullshit because I want my mind. I might miss something. I might need to see something. And it might be bad, but I take care of my body. I go work out at the gym. I do what I'm supposed to do, but I'm on the clock. And when I seen that, I had to just tell buddy like, hey man, I'm just grinding, bro. I don't know what you on. We don't even know each other. Like, we gonna just leave it at that. Cause I know by me, I'm a time bomb and I'm gonna speak my mind and then we'll take it there. So I'd rather for just be the come and be like, hey, bro, I don't know what you on, bro. I'm just, doing my little thing here, bro. That's it and that's all. Let me pass by.
Damn, DFW get grimy, bro. Get grimy.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, you do have a show coming up, South by Southwest.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Real Tune, man, and Casual, man.
Shout out Real Tune, man, for sure.
You dig, man.
Have you been practicing like your performances or what? Are you ready? Like, what?
Man, I go see, I had this problem with my management team when they be like thinking I ain't practicing, but late night I in the restroom, I be articulate, man. I be want to walk in, wife bought me this little speaker box thing, and I play with it. Yeah. They don't know because they be snoring probably or doing what they doing. But for shit show, I got me one fired up. And I'm playing with that boy. And I don't, like to blow in the air because wifey get but sometimes I'm going to bug the system. I got to get, it might be cold outside or whatever. And hey, man, I just need me a shot at Julio, man. Let me get to work.
Yeah, straight up, bro, for sure. Now, is there any other, like, DFW artists you would like to work with?
Man, I got a good feature coming. I just ain't gonna expose it though. It's a good one.
You can't give us this.
I can't give it to you yet, bro. And I'm gonna make sure you get it though.
Okay. Sure.
But I just don't want to expose. I want to make sure everything lock in because it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do my thing.
Sure.
And there's a couple more artists I want to fuck with, bro. But it's like I want it to be genuine.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how that chemistry get going in the studio on the song too. You can hear the chemistry. So.
Yeah, I'm from North Dallas, but I can go anywhere in my city, from Oak Cliff, West Dallas, East. I don't have to hide in my city. But if I do a feature, I want it to be genuine. We doing business. Now, whenever you leave and whoever you in tour with after that, I don't give a fuck because that don't pertain to me. And I think people need to stop doing that. Because you don't, oh man, if I don't like Beezy, you don't go, nah, that's what you and him got going on, whatever y'all got to work out through. Me and him doing business, so don't take me in nobody business like that. I don't want to do that all that.
That's a good point. I'm glad you said that, bro, because I do want to ask you this, you know what I'm saying? So, as of late, there's been a couple of rappers, paperwork coming out, you know what I'm saying, about them. Are you able to separate the entertainment side of the music and their personal life of the music? Like, are you able to still do a song with these guys knowing that?
See, if that's going on, man, I don't want to be fuck around you, bro. Because see, one thing about it, you're not actually just danger when it comes to telling on a nigga. You might be danger want to fuck on my management team. Legal work, you just ain't playing the game just home because you done told. See, you might play another game, and my eyes open, man. I got 3 eyes, man. I ain't dumb, and my team ain't dumb. So I don't know what you might be on. So you know what? For that sake, you stay your goof ass over there with that shit, and that's just how it's gonna go, bro. I'm not playing. And I got a management team, and my sister, that's my wife right there in the yellow, and that sister-in-law over there. Them people dumb. And they weird with the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I got some of my niggas with the shit. So when you do that, bro, it's like that telling shit, bro. I ain't never been no type. I don't know nothing about none of doing nothing. You gotta stand on the business of man. You do something, bro. You gotta take your league, bro. You don't do no flogging shit. That's like I was just watching while you bringing it up. Finesse 2 Time, that my boy. Shout out to him, man. But his boy just got out.
Yep.
Did a big for him. Didn't say nothing, didn't tell him. He said, man, bro, it's better for you to go out there. Now, he could have been a whole ass nigga, been like, man, whoop, you. But he stayed silent with 2 Times, man. And 2 Times looked out for that boy. He in his new video. Yep. They was doing a video shoot the day he got out. So I commend that because that's about the loyalty, bro. You got, like I said, when you doing that, You don't know what them people might be on, boy, trying to tank you up in. You just doing a song with they tell you, hey, man, watch out for boy. Man, he all right. And then some funny bunny stuff going on. It's like, man, I warned you, so I'd rather not deal with it, bro. Yeah, no hard feelings.
Save headaches.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, shit, within the next 6 months, what else you got coming for us? Like, what else can we expect from you?
Man, Rich Posture video shoot, man. Rich Posture, one of my singers I'm pushing. Man, Rich Posture hard, man.
You got a date for it?
We ain't set the date, man. Like I said, man, I want to hop out for private jet in this boy, man. I need a date. I need another look. And every time me and my team, we work and we putting these video schemes together, I love it. I get the energy get it going. I just love it because I know it's going to be one of those. And I'm trying to get all I can get out that song. Because, I love one of my favorite songs. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting it together, though.
So we're going to tap into
before this, about this summer, you know, I'm working on two. I got another project coming, but I got more shit coming, man, before the summer hit, man. Right before the summer, it's going to be out there.
So straight up, bro. Now, you do have a challenge on the way, Pluto challenge?
Yeah.
What can we expect from this challenge?
Man, this boy named D, man, he did a song on my Pluto, man. I was expecting, like, not to, I guess I didn't expect it to come out like that with the animated. He doing it with the stuff he doing with the song. And, man, that bitch hard, though, bro. I didn't think, you were thinking, like, man, is that going to match what he doing? That's the song they picked. No, it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard.
For people that's watching this right now, how can they enter the challenge?
You gonna talk to the management team. We gonna put it together so y'all can enter the challenge. I let her deal with that.
Oh, TikTok. Okay. On
TikTok.
Okay, for sure. What's your TikTok?
I ain't got a TikTok yet.
We gotta get you on TikTok, bro.
The only thing I let my team work the TikTok. I'm trying also, man, just shout out, man. I'm trying to find me a TikTok content creator. Right now as I speak, I need me one because Instagram, Facebook, me and my team, we pretty much got that locked down. I need that TikTok because it's booming.
Yeah,
it's moving. It's going crazy.
For sure, bro. Now, if you can give like your supporters or, you know what I'm saying, your loved ones and fans or whatever, some words of encouragement or any message or advice, what would you say?
Man, stay silent, keep pushing, keep God first, man. Y'all got to talk to that man every morning. Y'all move around, man, so you can get to the next level. So you can get to accomplishing the things you need to accomplish. Or if you don't, you're going to trick yourself.
Straight up. Straight up. That's real, bro. So I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose not to fight. We gon'